Hi guys, welcome to another ASUS Transformer Prime video. This is not an ASUS Transformer Prime video, this is a 32-inch LCD television. This is a mini HDMI cable, and this is your ASUS Transformer Prime. And today I'm going to try and test what this Prime can do on this television using this cable. So let's get straight on with it. So with any luck, I have now set the television to the correct HDMI cable, so we're going to plug this bad boy into this bad boy and we'll see what happens. And there we have a Transformer Prime connected to a 32-inch television. Now, the camera is probably not going to pick up too much how well this displays on the screen. The image is really bright and really vibrant, and the resolution is absolutely perfect. It required no customization of any kind. The plug just went straight in and it went straight onto this, and it works absolutely fine. I'll detach it from the dock just for a moment, and then we'll do a bit of navigation with the tablet and see how well it copes on the television. So the screen just flickered there for a second as I detached the dock, but now let's have a little play with this device. Sorry if this looks a bit strange. We'll go on to Google Chrome, and that is very bright on the screen, but that all looks fine. We'll go on to a website. So this is the BBC website, and the vibrancy on the screen, as you can probably tell, but the difference between the tablet and the screen is quite striking. It does look very good, and the text renders very well. You probably can't see it, so I'll just zoom in here for 1 second. You can see how well that text is rendering on a television, so it looks absolutely fantastic there. And we'll just go into a quick news story. As I was talking about before about the screen flicker, which, as I say that, has now suddenly stopped on the tablet, which is good. But as you can see, instant on the tablet to the television, which is good. What I'll do now is just go onto another browser and try and watch a Flash player and see what happens. That one looks like a good video to watch, a plane sliding off a runway. So let's take a look at this. Forgive me while my internet just catches up with this, but I'm hoping this is going to load.
We should say no huge cause for alarm, because there were no passengers on board this Delta plane when it, as you see, slid off the end of the runway. There were, of course, a number of crew on board, but we're told that none of the crew was injured, mercifully. The Delta airline was apparently testing its brakes, and it was going particularly fast on the runway, but then it slid off the end.
So unfortunately there was no actual scene of a plane sliding across a runway. It's just a static picture, but you could hear the sound, and the video was playing both on the tablet and on the television. And we'll now try, let's try and play that again, because what I'll just demonstrate to you now is I'm going to adjust the volume on the tablet to see if it actually affects the television.
Say no huge cause.
So
on board this Delta plane when
it does mute it,
slid off the end of,
but I don't think it actually adjusts the volume on the tablet. We'll also try the brightness, which I'm going to change.
Testing its brakes, and it was going particularly fast on the runway, but then it slid off the end.
So the brightness is changing on the tablet, but it's not changing on the device. Let's now go to a film. I seem to have been taking a fancy to Breaking Bad on my video, so I'll just play the game.
No signs of robbery.
Game playing absolutely fine on both. No syncing issues. Looks absolutely perfect. And I would say that's more than acceptable. Very good on the big screen. Okay, enough of that. Let's try another test, which I think you might enjoy. I'm going to, I'll just put the tablet down there for a second. If you remember from previous videos, I have been using this, a Bluetooth mouse. I'm sorry that the camera's not picking it up very well. But what I'm going to try and do now is turn on the Bluetooth mouse, turn on the Bluetooth on the tablet, and hopefully that means I'm going to be able to use a mouse to navigate on the screen, so I can leave a tablet next to the computer. So let's turn the Bluetooth on. I'm just going to plug it back into the dock while I'm doing this. So you can see now that the tablet is down in the bottom corner, and hopefully my mouse is going to work. And I'm not sure if you can see that, but my mouse is now there. So I'm just going to step away now, and I'm actually going to use a mouse from about 3 feet that way, and we'll see if it works. So that seems to work absolutely fine. No problems there. Slight delay in the speed of my internet, but as you can see, it is very, very fast and very quick, which is absolutely excellent. Just going to the BBC website, you can see again the mouse is doing the job, so I could actually sit here on my sofa and use the mouse, and this is all working actually better than I thought it would, I have to be honest. There's a bit of slowdown now. I'm just wondering if that was a launcher rather than the tablet. Oh, and that's another thing, I don't know if you noticed that. This is a swipe pad that I'm using. I can move the mouse completely to the right, click, come back in, because I'm coming in from my dead zone on swipe pad. There is a video on that, and then I can now look at, let's say we can go to the marketplace, and away it goes into the marketplace. So that's a very useful thing to do. So all in all, I'm quite impressed by that at the moment. So just clicking on the side, bringing the mouse in, and you've got swipe pad running there. It means it's a bit difficult to swipe. Actually, I'm having a bit of difficulty sweeping from one page to the other. In fact, I'm having such difficulty that I think I'm going to have to, there we are. I know how to do that with my finger. Let's just go to, so that's one problem, I can't do that. So I'm going to have to use my finger to get onto that page, and then just quickly use that application, which is all good. And I'm going to just sweep back, and let's have a look at Cool Reader, my book reader, so I can sit here and read a book if I wanted to. So there we have a book, and I'm on to chapter 9 of whatever I'm reading. So all this is looking very good. Okay, I hope that's a good demonstration of this tablet using a television, but now we have the pièce de résistance. So as I've shown in previous videos, this is me playing on the SNES on a Transformer Prime, this time on a 32-inch television, and I have to say that the resolution really holds up well on here, and again the vibrancy of the colours is fantastic. It looks absolutely brilliant on a big television. And it's very difficult to play this game while I'm sat behind a camera, but as you can see, this is a good demonstration of the synergy that I've talked about with the ASUS Transformer Prime before, where you can put a couple of things together and then you get a result like this. Brilliant stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's not been the most technical of videos. I'm not going to start rabbiting on about 1080p videos and high quality def and all that, because to be honest, I don't know about those things. It's just about the usability of a device, and here I'm demonstrating how usable, in this example, the ASUS Transformer Prime can be. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you again soon in another video.